for regular service. Everybody in the neighborhood also does too. So the internet speed is like 2 megabits per second. So fortunately, I have the higher speed, the 5. So I have much more consistent service.
Yeah. Well, VDOT's been making a lot of changes and they've had a lot of bugs to work through. Trying to make MicroStation and Google work with each other.
Yikes.
Pick one.
We need people, I think, don't we?
Well, it's 8 o'clock. I guess we'll wait a few more minutes.
How many do you need?
Is it 11, Jim?
Yeah, we're going to need 11.
Here comes Nora.
Ron, your Tri-Cities people are going to be on there?
I asked him to.
Right.
I made sure that Reggie has it because Lionel's gone now with the new city manager.
Oh, right.
Here's Barb.
Good morning. Took me a while to find them. It took me a while to find.
I'm showing 11. Does that mean we have a quorum?
We need, well, I don't think so. We're going to have to run through the membership update. I don't think Chet and Sulab count as 2 people.
That counts. I'm pretty sure Joe Vadunas is going to be on. All right, Tiffany.
I just sent the link back to Joe. Who else should we be reaching out to right now? We do have a TAC meeting starting at 8:30.
All right. We've got the Tri-City folks. We've got Joe with Hanover, Nora Amos, Town of
Nora's
Ashland.
She's here.
Oh, she's here. Okay. Got Ron, Adrian Torres,
Okay, I'll send it to
PRTC.
Adrian. Yep.
Ride Finders, John O'Keefe, Petersburg Transit. They may not be on. I never heard back from EPA, Federal Highway, or FTA that they weren't coming, but it is a holiday, long holiday weekend. So.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that EPA and FTA aren't on. Ivan typically tries to participate, but not always. Do we only have two local jurisdictions, Barb and Nora?
Sharon's
Sharon
here with
Smidler
Erica.
from, yes,
Okay,
thank
great.
you.
Who is that? I'm sorry.
Sharon Smidler with Henrico.
Thank you.
I just sent a message out to my folks reminding them that they need to be on this web meeting, the ones that aren't in attendance right now.
Right now, I'm counting 8. We got Sharon from Henrico, Barb, Nora. We got Ron, Chet, Sonia, me, and Tiffany. Any other members that I'm missing?
Does VDOT count?
Yeah. Well,
Like
one,
me?
one for VDOT.
Okay.
I'll send that.
This is what happens when you schedule an 8 a.m. meeting, no matter what, right?
If we can't get a quorum, can we push this back and kick it off immediately at the beginning of the TAC meeting when we expect a lot more participation?
I mean, yeah, the meeting has to happen, so I don't know what other options we have. Nora, heads up.
I think the only problem be a technical problem because those of us in Tri-Cities, we're YouTubers, we're not Zoomers.
Give
Well,
them some
we're just-
credit, Ron. They're doing pretty good.
Thank you, Dan, for sending it out again. I just, like I said, I just sent it out to my members saying, hey, guys, come on. It's only a few minutes.
Yeah, Nora, thanks for the note in the chat. I see that, and we'll make note of that moving forward.
I sent a little reminder to Dorona and Joe Bidunas. Oh, Joe says unavailable until the 8th. Limited access to email.
Okay. I'm letting another person on staff know that we may need to push the start of the TAC meeting. I mean, I'm looking at the membership. We should get Dorena at 8:30. We may get Rhonda Russell. But I'm not sure who else, if Joe's not available, would be joining that's on your list. On the locality side.
I feel like if Joe can't make it, if someone else is sitting in for Hanover, I mean, that could suffice as an alternate.
And that's what I'm doing right now. I just forwarded something to Stephanie to fill in for Charles Kuntz if he can. I just sent her a note saying, hey, you can fill in for him.
Barb, you don't have a number for Mike Flagg, do you?
No, but also let me check.
Okay, thanks.
So Ride Finders and GRTC also count, so they might be joining the TAC meeting as well.
That's a good point, Sulab.
Mhm.
I did forward this on to both of them again.
I
Let
have
me
my
try to get in touch with Emily Del Ross to see if she can hop in because I don't know if Adrian is available. Let me try.
Thanks,
I've got
Tiffany.
Mike Flagg's email, but you do too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll forward it to him again, to him and ask.
I was looking at the invitation. Is Powhatan on that invitation?
No, Powhatan was not part of the original ozone non-attainment area.
Oh,
So Powhatan, Goochland, New Kent, Dinwiddie
oh,
are not part of the air quality planning area.
I see. I've invited Tom Coleman. That was not right.
Yeah, I just sent a couple more messages to our alternates. See if that'll help.
There's Ivan.
I see Ivan just joined.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Morning, Ivan. We're
Sorry,
still
I'm late.
waiting for the quorum.
Okay.
And if we can't get a quorum, we're gonna push it back to the start of the TAC meeting.
Okay.
GRTC joined.
Hanover should join us in a second too. I just talked to him.
That'll give us a quorum, right, Jim? I believe.
Yeah, we need one more.
There's Mike.
Chad, I'm here. Sorry for.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
GRTC. Anyway.
And Emily is with GRTC. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right.
This is Emily. I'm trying to connect to audio. Sorry, Emily.
Thank you for joining. Dan, we have a quorum, so we can get started.
All right. Can everybody see the presentation?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm not going to do a roll call. Looks like I've got everybody on the list. Thank you all for coming. Oops. So good morning. We're here to kick off conformity on the Richmond Area 2045 LRTP and FY 21 to 24 TIP. We'll update the membership list, and I'll be seeking your approval for the conformity schedule and project list. I believe most everyone is now aware of the 2018 court ruling, which has reinstated regional conformity requirements in the Richmond area and became effective in February of 2019. In November of 2018, EPA issued guidance for conducting conformity under the revoked 1997 standard. The current regulation requires an emissions analysis up until the standard is revoked. Therefore, an emissions analysis is no longer required to meet conformity. Conformity can be demonstrated by meeting those remaining items under the regulation for the Richmond area, which include the consultation process and projects that are from a currently conforming TIP and plan. The ICG membership is specified only by the agency or locality. Their current consultation procedures were approved in October of 2005, and we are possibly looking at updating those in the near future. Consultation is required on the schedule and project list used for conformity. We want to make sure that the list we use indicates whether our project is regionally significant. There we go. This is the most recent list. I did do some updates with Ron and Suleb recently, but let me take a look and let me know if you see any changes. Hearing none, I'll move on.
Wait a minute. Sorry about
Oh.
that, Dan.
Sorry.
Yeah, as I was noting earlier, Lionel Lyons is gone from the city of Petersburg with a new city manager who just started last week. It'd be
Okay.
Reginald Tabor for city of Petersburg.
Can you spell the last?
What's
one?
Well, Reginald, Tabor.
All right.
And,
We'll put that
and,
change.
and Ron, I guess Horace has left Prince
Yes,
George
he's
as well.
left, and so Julie Walton is the representative. And Dan did send it to her too. Thank you, Dan. I wonder if maybe we should make sure we have our alternates also listed so that they can join if the members can't.
Yep.
And we can give you that information because we'll be having to do it for ourselves early next year, the same meeting, same type of meeting.
Yep. We'll make
Okay.
it. We'll add those.
All right, thank you. This is the geographical area for the former 8-hour ozone maintenance area, which includes portions of both the Richmond and Tri-Cities MPOs. Of course, Tri-Cities is not updating nor amending their TIPR plan at this time and be looking to do that next year. This is the current schedule. The draft report will go to the TAC today for approval to submit for a public review beginning on July 9th. Any adverse comments will be addressed, and then in August, we'll be seeking Richmond MPO approval to submit to FHWA. We expect to receive a final determination by the end of September, hopefully earlier than that.
Dan?
Yep.
Jim, just let you know, Keith Chisholm from the city of Colonial Heights has joined. Hey, Keith.
Hi, Keith. Thanks.
Great. Thanks for joining, Keith.
But now I'd like to open up the meeting to discussion on the project list. I have received one comment that made a change on the project list for Road 300. That is Springfield Road in Henrico. This project should have been highlighted as regionally significant. And there it is right there. Were there any other changes?
I do not believe there are any for Tri-Cities, and I think I sent you all a letter to that effect. So we would be officially not making any changes.
I'm not aware of any other changes on the Richmond side. Suleb.
No, there are no changes. The only question which we have to, I think, discuss is that whether we should consider major collector widening as a significant project for air quality conformity or not. We haven't highlighted that, but as you can see on the screen, it says the federal code is pretty vague. It says that anything minimum of arterials and above, and at the same time it says those projects would normally be included in the modeling of the travel demand model. So a lot of these major collectors widening usually are coded in the travel demand model we have. So we haven't highlighted it as per now, but probably need discussion on that.
Yeah, Suleb, typically, we consider, if you read through this projects on a facility would serve regional transportation needs and would normally be included in the modeling of the transportation network, including at a minimum all principal arterial highways. So typically, we've included, not only principal arterials, but minor arterials. And we've taken the input from the ICG on what they consider to be regionally significant. But generally speaking, collectors have typically not been included as being regionally significant unless, a locality, for some reason felt that they were serving regional transportation needs. And obviously there would be included in the network. But typically we have not considered collectors to be regionally significant unless, a locality is wanted otherwise.
Any further discussion on the project list? All right, move on. I don't believe there's anyone here from the public. If there is, you have time to speak up now. There will also be a time, the public review period, to comment on any of these documents. Hearing none, I'll move on. All right, I need a motion to approve the membership updates, the schedule, and the project list as amended. And that would be that row 300.
So moved. This is Chet Parsons.
Do you have a second?
Barb Smith, second.
Thank you, Barb. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? All right, thanks for coming. That concludes the ICG meeting. I appreciate everybody taking time out to attend.
Thank you all.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.